good, everybody? I know it's been a while, almost a year now since I posted my last YouTube video, and I actually kind of hesitated whether I wanted to make this video in a continuation of my YouTube channel or the rebranding of it. There's been quite a few things that happened since then, or since the year that I've posted my last video, maybe close to a year. I'm gonna have to go back and look exactly, but quite a few things have happened. So today I'm going to go grab some breakfast, then I'm gonna go get a haircut, and after that I'm going to go to the park and finish filming this video and let you guys know what's been going on with me. I'm over here at this place called New York Bagel. This is where I'm going to go get my breakfast. So let's go ahead and check it out. We are at my favorite barbershop, Tony's Barbershop. Alright y'all, so I went and had some breakfast, I went and got a haircut, and now I will tell you where I've been for the last year. So I'm just gonna be vulnerable and just tell you guys the truth as to what really happened. I mean, it's nothing like too crazy, but after I posted my last video on YouTube, I was out there cruising around in the middle of the street. I pulled off the curb, crashed my bike, and ended up breaking my arm. And after this whole incident happened, I'll be honest, I kind of just lost motivation to kind of go out there and continue with this YouTube channel that I was trying to do with a friend of mine, and I will get not really into it, you know what I mean? That's the business between myself and him, but kind of why me and Josh fell apart. But anyway, so yeah, I broke my arm and it became very inconvenient to maneuver around and get around from point A to point B, and I was just now beginning to start my job as well. I work at a primary school, excuse me. Shortly after I broke my arm, I just had gotten a job, sorry. So I broke my arm maybe like a week after I got my job at the primary school. So I had to deal with the broken arm, I had to deal with the job, and it was my first job actually here in Ho Chi Minh. Before I was teaching English in China, but like I said, that's going to be another story. But it was my first job here in Ho Chi Minh, and here in Vietnam, nobody really holds your hand. And I'll just, like I said, I'm just being honest, you kind of gotta figure things out by yourself. So I was still getting used to getting around from where I was to my school, and it's just like a lot of inconveniences at the beginning where you're trying to acclimate to your environment or your surroundings or whatever. So I still didn't know how to get around. So actually I didn't really need to, because when I broke my arm I started booking Grab. But still, when it came down to the weekends and trying to go out there and film more videos, I kind of just gave up. Yeah, I kind of just gave up. I didn't want to pursue this anymore. And I know it sounds kind of stupid, you know, my whole motto through life, and actually the obstacles that I've been through, is being able to persevere no matter what you're going to. And for the most part I've been doing that, but I don't know what was really going on inside of my head at that time. I just kind of wanted to go to work, go home, and that's it. And that's kind of how it's been for the past year, I didn't really accomplish anything at all, anything. And like I said, I'm just being vulnerable. I didn't accomplish anything at all that I set out to do before I came to Vietnam and when I was in Vietnam. My whole plan was I wanted to rent a motorbike and I wanted to travel all through southern Vietnam, in the middle of Vietnam, then right up to northern Vietnam and document it all. And I didn't get to do any of that, which kind of sucks. You know, that's what happens, you know, when you have a job and other responsibilities, you got to put other things on the side. So I was kind of discouraged about these type of things. I guess what I'm really trying to say is make the long story short is that after I broke my arm and I was dealing with the whole work situation and everything else that was going on in life, I kind of got discouraged and just gave up. And it was like, yo, YouTube, I don't want to do YouTube. You know, I don't want to pursue it anymore. I want to give up. And, you know, I had to go through a whole variety of things throughout the year to finally be like, man, this is actually what I wanted to do. This morning, I was like, man, do I really want to go back and film this video, make this kind of like a cheesy video as to what I've been up to and what's been going on? But maybe some people don't care, but it doesn't matter, man. For the people who want to watch and were genuinely curious as to what was going on, that was pretty much it in a nutshell. Lost motivation, didn't want to persevere. When I broke my when I broke my arm, I just went home, watched videos, and then when my arm started healing, I got complacent in that type of lifestyle and I got into video games and I became addicted to that. The only thing I wanted to do was to go to work, come home, and play World of Warcraft. And I did this for like almost 7-8 months, something like that. And I just literally snapped out of it maybe a month or two ago. Started going back to the gym, taking care of myself better, going back out there again and, you know, trying to pursue this again. Now, as for me and Josh, I guess everyone has their side of the story, but, you know, mine and Josh's relationship as friends goes back all the way to China, where we met. And like I said, if you want any information about that, what happened, he has his side of the story and I have my side of the story, but it's, I don't know, maybe personality differences or just, honestly, I don't know how to explain it. I can't even remember when the last time him and I talked. It's probably been like months. But if I was to be 100% genuine, I wish him nothing but the best. He's a super nice dude, you know, but it's just like something didn't click. That's the best way I can explain it. Something just didn't click. And like I said, he's a super nice dude. And like I said, our relationship as friends, it dates back all the way to China, like a few years ago. I met him in Shenzhen. And yeah, like I said, I wish him nothing but the best. I don't know what he's really doing anymore these days. I seen some stuff on Facebook, but like I said, you guys are free to ask him as well. Yeah, that's about it. I'm not gonna make this video too long and sit here and ramble, but I just wanted to share what's been going on the last year, a whole lot and a whole lot of nothing as well. I know it sounds like a contradiction, but that's the best way I can explain it. Also, for those of you who are wondering, yes, I did change my YouTube name to Alex Abroad. I think that gives, how can I say this? It's not confined to one thing. It was called Good Morning Vietnam, so you know, the subject matter of the videos was based on making videos in Vietnam, but I was like, hey, let me change it to Alex Abroad. That way, you know, I'm not just confined or make it seem like I'm confined to one space or one area. I kind of wanted to broaden the horizons a little bit, so it's Alex Abroad. I'll give my perspective, my travels, my journey, try to immerse myself more into the culture, the food. I'm a huge foodie, so stay tuned for some food videos. And actually tonight I'm thinking about going back to Japantown in Vietnam and filming over there. There's a izakaya restaurant, one of the best places that I've been to. And I took all my good friends. Like, if you're an associate of mine, I'm not gonna take you there. But if you're a cool friend of mine, or, you know, we get along like this, I would take you over there. Love that place. The food is amazing. Check out this snippet. But yeah, so stay tuned for more content. It's on the way. I'm feeling more motivated and ready to pursue this thing. So I hope you guys can ride along this journey with me. And until then, or until the next video, I'll see you then. Peace.